everybody, welcome to Michel Design Works 2022. We're here to give you a peek at our new collections and piece types. I'm Debbie McHugh, Director of Sales.
I'm Bob Harris, VP of Sales and Creative.
And we are really excited that you've joined us. So we're going to get right into it. We're going to talk about our new collections first. We have 4 new collections, and Bob, again, your creative team has done it every year. We say
Harder and harder every year.
But every year you do it. Yeah. We keep questioning how are you going to get it done, and every year you get better and better. So everyone, the first collection is called Deborahs Garden, and it is named after Deborah Michel.
It is.
And I'm going to show this, and then Bob, if you want to just talk a little bit about the artwork and the inspiration.
We wanted to go back to a classic Michel Design Works floral. We always do a floral every release, but this time we really wanted to make it big, bright, representative of a garden, because we really wanted to pay homage to Deborah. And this is what we came up with. I think it's one of the best florals we've done. It's so vibrant and the colors are so strong, and the scent is very cool. The scent is a floral, like a garden in bloom. It's good. I love it.
And you kind of just said all the things that you were trying to pull together for this, and you've nailed it. It is stunning. You guys are going to love this. I love classic, the border.
Classic MDW.
Very classic Michel Design Works. Okay, so that's the first one. And the second one. Now, I'm going to admit, when I first saw this in the art itself,
yes, Debbie,
I was like, ooh, it's a little bright, but man, did you guys knock this one out of the ballpark.
I love it.
So
this
is called the Meadow.
Relaxing, painterly, soft watercolors, nice sky. It gives a really warm feel. I think it's great. Very different from what we usually do, but we always like to try to push it a little bit and do something a little different.
Yeah. And I think that this, the colors are amazing.
Yeah.
The colors are amazing. And the scent on this, right?
It's a sort of a natural scent. It's rain and floral at the same time. It's like you were just walking through a meadow after a spring rain, Debbie.
That sounds beautiful, Bob.
Yes.
Especially it's about 27 degrees outside our window here, so I like that.
It's the spring and the winter.
I like that. Okay, this one I love. Now, I know that our customers have been asking us for a yellow, and I know you said it's not always easy to do a yellow.
Nope.
Look at this, you guys. This is called Birds and Butterflies, and it's exactly what it is, Birds and Butterflies.
I love it. This actually came from a reference piece that I brought into the art department from a kitchen towel that I bought probably 20 years ago. That was just fun. I am.
Good.
It was just fun and whimsical, and it's birds and flowers and butterflies, which is what we do, but it's got a different spin on it. And I mean, when you look at the birds and the butterflies up close, they're just fun. Colors are great. Right on trend, and it's got a different feel than everything else.
And it's soothing. Sometimes yellow's not soothing. This is a beautiful soothing yellow.
Yeah, but to me, it's all about these crazy birds. I mean, look at them. They're great. They've got so much personality. I love it.
They're great. They're great. And as far as a merchandising tip goes, could you hold that up for me for a minute? Birds and Butterflies and the Meadow look absolutely beautiful together. So if you guys are putting together your core pre-packs for your merchandise display table, these two are absolutely stunning together. So great. You can tell your full story of Michel Design Works with Deborahs Garden or Paisley and Plaid, which we're going to move on to. But on your merchandise table, this is going to be
floral gorgeous. And fruit scent. It's a really nice combination.
Okay. Now, let's talk Paisley and Plaid. So what we show, when we're showing you guys the artwork, we're showing you the kitchen towels because that allows us to give you a nice big palette. Here, we have Paisley and Plaid, and these kitchen towels are sold in a set of 2. So should we talk Paisley first? Do we have the? Okay, let's talk Paisley first.
Well, you can talk, or both. I mean, Paisley is very much on trend. The color blue is very much on trend. Plaid is very much on trend. So we decided to throw them all together in one large collection. You can break them out any way you want, but together they make a complete story. I love it. I mean, plaid is great at Christmas, great every day. So we really wanted to do an everyday plaid. Great for 4th of July. I love it.
Great, I think for all
And this is a
year.
paisley that's not screaming paisley.
Exactly
it's a
right.
different paisley.
Exactly right. And the colors, I am always the first to admit I am not a fan of red. And when Bob said we're going to be doing a paisley kind of red, blue, and white, I was like, oh, red.
Red, white, and blue.
This is beautiful. I mean, this red is just, it's not in your face. It's smooth. It's a beautiful collection. And the pieces in the collection all have a combination of the paisley and the plaid.
Correct.
So it looks great.
Correct.
Great together. And if you are displaying our red, white, and blue collection, this looks really great with red, white, and blue. And it also looks great with the indigo cotton. So great, you can cross merchandise those.
And
Okay,
the
guys.
scent again is a neutral. It's a fresh country air. It's very nice.
I love
Not
those
too floral.
images.
It's just a nice, clean.
Nice. So really what we have here is we have 4 collections that are distinctly different.
Correct.
Each a distinctly different scent. So when you guys in your stores, right, you need to have something that appeals to all demographics and people that we know. There are people that love sweet. Some people don't like floral. So this is a great combination, these 4
it's really
collections.
across the board.
And then you add to this your everyday best-selling lemon, honey almond, lavender rosemary, beach. You've got some beautiful displays going on here. Okay, those are our new collections. Now let's move on to new piece types. Now we haven't rehearsed this.
We have not.
I'm gonna let you go first and pick the first new piece type you would like to highlight. I knew you were gonna do this. Okay, all right. These are our new cloche candles. So let's talk a little bit about them. Which one are you going for, Sangria?
I love them all. The interesting thing about these, it's called a cloche candle, obviously, because it comes with a cloche. Fragrance is amazing, but the cool thing about the cloche is when you put this out in your store, you know how you have to have candle testers, or you don't have candle testers, nobody knows really what the scent is. With these, all they do is lift it up and just smell the cloche, and you get the scent. I saw these at a trade show, a factory trade show, and I just fell in love with them. I knew that when we put our artwork on them, they'd be spectacular. And I think they turned out wonderfully. The fragrance is great. It's got a good throw. The art is terrific. The interesting thing is, as Debbie will tell you, they're out of collection, so they don't fit with the rest of our scents. They're completely different scents. So when you bring them in, you need to bring in enough to make a statement with them. And I think they're going to be great.
Yeah, they will absolutely, as Bob said, you need to make a statement. They're going to stand alone. They're not going to be or should not be merchandised with your Michel Design Works collections. There are 6 different cloche candles. Again, this is happy birthday. I think this will probably be #1. And you're not going to take as many kudos for yourself as I'm going to give to you. This artwork on all of these pieces, this is the birthday cake, and it smells like vanilla cake. It's delicious. For those of you that like things not quite as sweet, we have sangria. Look at this blush peony, you guys. Look at the artwork. So the artwork goes all the way around. This is glass filled. There's a lip on the bottom that's going to hold that cloche. And as Bob mentioned, as soon as you take this cloche top off, even if you don't bring it to your face, you get the scent. So this is great. Thank you for this.
Candles are good for us anyway, so I really wanted to try to bring in a different flavor of candle, a different feel. I think these are going to be huge for us. I've already seen the ones for fall, and they're spectacular.
It's exciting. So guys, you're going to want to order these in the pre-pack. It's a small pre-pack, but you have to tell your story, right? We know with Michel Design Works, we're always telling stories. You need to tell a story with this category. So exciting. Okay, what's the next one you're going to pick for new categories of product? Okay, all right. So This is not a new category.
No, it's not.
Because we all know that foaming hand soaps are
new
our
thought
number
process,
one.
though.
It is a new thought process. So why don't you tell us a little bit about these?
Well, since Debbie brought out her 2-foot foamer display, which has been a huge success for us, as she knew it would be, I wanted to keep doing something new with foamers every release. So I thought, why not just do classic art foamers? Not everybody wants a floral in their bathroom or a pattern in their bathroom. Some people might like a nice piece of art. Who doesn't want, Starry Night in their bathroom, a masterpiece? So we came out with 6 of these. They're all the same scent. It's all a very neutral linen scent. So the main focus on these is the art, because I want to keep reinventing the foamer and the art on the foamer. So just you never know what we're going to come out with in a foamer. That was my plan.
And it has a broader appeal, right? It definitely has
it hits a little different account base.
And what I have learned is that you don't have to be a lover of the arts to love the designs and the artwork itself. So I've learned that because I admittedly cannot pronounce half of the titles of these. I have to work on that, right, before we get to the shows.
No, you don't. You just point.
I'm just going to hold it and say, beautiful. It's beautiful. The response to this already has been really strong.
It's been pretty
so
fast.
We're really excited about that. Okay, may I pick the next one?
Yes, you may.
Okay, so I'm going here. This one excites me. So this is our new foaming body wash. So I've been here 8 years with Michel Design Works, going on 9, and at least 4 or 5 times a year, somebody, whether it's a customer or sales rep, says, please, can you do a foaming body wash? We did our shower body wash, which was not foam. It did really well.
It did. I love
and
them.
when we discontinued that, everybody was very upset that we did. We knew when we discontinued them that this was coming down the pike, right? So, okay, guys. So it's reformulated. It is not the same formula as your foaming hand soap. I know a lot, yes, it's creamier, and I know your team spent a lot of time just on the design of the bottle, right? It wasn't
very long time.
It's not as easy as those of us that aren't in the creative side think it is.
It has to fit on the side of the bathtub or on the shelf in the shower.
Right, and
easy to pump.
If you don't have a shelf, you got to be able to hold it in your hand. So a lot of effort goes into this.
Yeah.
You guys nailed this. Look, guys.
That's
so
sweet.
Here's 2 things we can do. We're going to or should be doing with these. These are by collection. I believe there's 8, and I may be wrong. 10? Maybe 10? Okay. So they will go in with Michel Design Works collections, but these are also going to stand alone. This is a great category in itself, just like the foaming hand soap is, so is the foaming body wash. So what I'd like to see everyone do is order this in the pre-pack, put some of the pieces in with your Michel Design Works stories, and then also sell it as a category standalone. This is great. Price point is great. You guys are gonna love this. Make sure you buy enough because you're gonna want to take one home and try it yourself because they're really good. Okay, your turn.
This is sort of a no-brainer. I mean, again, we want to keep giving you new foaming bath and body products. People have asked for this. It's a little mini travel foamer, 1.6 fluid ounces. So it definitely goes in the purse, goes on the airplane, fits in the hand. We did this in a bunch of scents.
We did it in a bunch of scents. And what's interesting is that if those of you might remember, 2 years ago, we came out with a new category called Soap on the Go.
We did.
And it was a small tin that had small slabs of bar soap in it. And it performed well at retail. We just had a difficult time with the manufacturing and getting it in. But I will say, as well as they did, when we introduced that, I had a lot of people say, well, can you just do a travel foamer too, right? So thank you for this. I've already done a little bit of traveling the last couple of months, and my sample has gone, it's TSA approved, it's gone on my carry-on, and I just feel more comfortable in restrooms, public restrooms, just using this or sending these off with the grandkids or whatever. So
And it comes with a display.
and it comes with the display. It's really good. You guys are gonna love this. Okay. All right.
Yours.
This is mine. So this is called Room Fresh. So I'm gonna start by saying we shan't confuse Room Fresh with home fragrance spray. This is a completely different formula. This is really an odor neutralizer, an odor eater. You're gonna use this in a room where you want to get rid of whether it's pets or cooking or any type of odor. The formula is different than the home fragrance spray. This is a thicker foamer. It's designed to cut and kill odor. It's not necessarily going to linger for long periods of time. And that's where your home fragrance spray comes in. So if you are pink grapefruit, which we are going to talk about pink grapefruit in 1 second, right? Because you're going to pick that one up right away. I know you're going to.
No, I'm going for the road less traveled.
You are? You never cease to amaze me. So this is going to cut your odors, and it's a good size box. It's good size bottle.
Bottle.
8 ounces. Lasts a long time.
Just a couple of spritzes.
It's all you need.
And you can use it. You can use it in the air. You can use it on fabric.
Anywhere.
Don't spray it on the kids. That's not a good
or
idea.
No.
But fabric and air.
You could spray it on your spouse, right? And just a real quick, get out of here kind of thing. So again, I don't want you to confuse this with home fragrance spray. Completely different. The home fragrance spray is it's more of a mist, and it permeates the air, and it's not as heavy, and it lasts longer in the air to keep that scent going, where this is really going to eliminate and hang on for a little while.
Yeah,
but
they're great. They really work.
we love them.
And I love the fragrances.
All right. You want to talk classic, since you're the classic one here?
Yes.
Is this the road less traveled, or
It
is this
is.
the road?
This is
the
the road.
road less traveled.
Yeah, this is the one that people aren't paying as much attention to, and it's my favorite.
It is my favorite scent-wise.
Yeah. So we decided whenever we get rid of a collection, we always have reasons for it. We've had grapefruit collection twice.
This is our third
This is our third introduction of grapefruit. When we do a collection, in the olden days, we would do a collection broad. We do it on every single piece type. So when you do something like pink grapefruit and you put it on a tray and you put it on an apron and you put it on a rug, the sales are not quite as good as they are in the Bath and Body portion of it. So that's why the collection itself doesn't hold up. So what we decided to do was to look back through some of our older collections, choose the ones with the fragrances that you guys really wanted back, and see if we could bring them back. So the 3 obvious were avocado, which is the one I really like the best. It's very clean, very natural, very spa. It's got a really healthy scent to it. Earl Grey, which you guys know, you sold the heck out of Earl Grey.
And you were sorry to see it go.
And you were sorry to see it go.
But can I say, what you sold the heck out of was
The
Bath
scented.
and Body and home fragrance,
Yeah.
anything that was scented.
Yeah.
And then last but never least,
Pink grapefruit.
it's pink grapefruit.
That's a great citrus. As far as the art goes, we minimized the art. We wanted it to look like what the fragrance was going to be, so there was no doubt, that this is going to be a tea scent, a citrus scent, and an avocado scent. And then going forward, we're going to introduce a couple more every year, and I think they'll be great. I think the sales on them will be really strong, and I think they'll continue year after year because the fragrances are so recognizable.
And they are actually doing very well. And we did reformulate the scent a little bit, so this is not the old avocado or the old Earl Grey.
But it's
yes,
better.
But I think it's better.
Yeah.
I think it's much better.
And the pink grapefruit is just staggeringly nice.
I love it. These collections, guys, in addition to doing your new 4 and your bestsellers that you do every year, these are, because they are strictly home fragrance and Bath and Body, what you want to do is you want to do a collection of each and merchandise these together. Don't put them in with your lemon, they're going to get lost. You really need to tell a story. What you're telling is a fragrance forward story. So you're all about the fragrance with this. I'm going to talk about one more thing because I can never do a video without talking about the money wall and the foamer fixture. If you haven't done it, please call your local sales rep, come visit us at the shows, call our customer service, go to our website. Here's the deal. It has been proven that customers that have placed the what we call the money wall or the foamer fixture program in their stores have seen a 49% increase in sales overall. 49% with Michel Design Works.
That's a lot.
And there's an incentive there too.
Yeah.
I mean, we're giving away the display, right? You buy the pre-pack, we give you the display, and when you join and purchase the pre-pack and become a Money Well customer, you then get a cap of 15% on every order that you place with us. What you're going to find is that when you have, I don't know, can you get that in there, Kaylin? You're going to find that when you have this display, product is moving very, very quickly, and so you've got to keep this display full. That's the goal. And the rising costs of freight sometimes will cause you to hesitate to place a $200 or $300 order of just foamers or a reorder. So what we've done is on every order that you place, initial order or reorder, we're going to cap that freight at 15%. So you know exactly what you're going to be paying for freight. There's no surprises when you get your invoice or your credit card bill. And you're able to build that freight into your margin with the foamers. So
And that cap is on everything.
it's on everything you order, every order you
Not
place,
just the foamers.
unless you qualify for a free freight special.
Come on.
I'm telling you, there's more to this. You qualify for the free freight, which we run every launch. It's going now. It's ongoing now, and it'll run till the end of February. So thank you and your team again. And I know I speak on behalf
Thank you
of
and your sales team.
all of our sales team and our customers. We thank you for how hard you guys work and the beautiful product that
It's
you
all
give
about
us.
them, actually.
It is, and our thanks to you, all of our customers. We are excited about 2022 for a number of reasons. We thank you for your business. We look forward to seeing you at the shows. Please come out.
Hopefully, yes.
Say
come.
hi to Bob and me. We'll be at most of the shows. Please introduce yourself, say hello, and have a fabulous holiday and a very successful 2022.
Thanks, guys.